Hey, it's Aquila Mariyah here, and today I'm starting a mini-series on confidence. If you didn't check out my last mini-series, it was on self-care, so definitely go check it out.
I like to sit back and watch a tree grow. I like the way they think it's all growth, not an ego. I wish that you could speak to these.
If you're new to my channel, my name is Aquila Mariyah, and I'm a mindset coach. I feel it's extremely important for you to shift your mindset from a negative one to a more positive one. So today I'm going to be discussing how to be confident. Now, I get this question a lot. If you yourself have asked me this video is for you. I feel it's extremely important for you to know yourself in order to be confident, because how are you going to be confident in a body or in a person that you really don't know? So get to know yourself. Figure out what you do like, figure out what you don't like, what your pet peeves are, why those are your pet peeves in the first place, what makes you upset, why that makes you upset, what makes you happy, why it makes you happy, what are some habits that you have, and why are those your habits, how were those habits created. Write these questions down, journal on them, and try to really get to know yourself and really figure out why you do the things that you do and what created those pet peeves and those habits. And as far as the habits, circle which habits you want to get rid of and try to figure out why you want to get rid of them and work towards getting rid of them. Now, when you get to know yourself, you're able to understand why you do the things that you do and why you feel the way that you feel. You have to get to know yourself in order to be confident in who you are. It's also very important to speak and think kindly to yourself and to others. Now, when it comes to confidence, it's not only about you, it's mostly about you, but other people also play a role as well. Because if you don't know this, there are people out there who are extremely rude and extremely just mean, right? People don't wake up every day and choose, like, you know what, I'm gonna be mean to this person, or I'm gonna be like bad energy around all of these people. Like, people don't wake up, at least I would hope. They don't wake up like that. That would be, could you imagine waking up and that being your first thought? Like, I just want to fuck somebody's life up today. Could you imagine that? So that is just so sad to me. And so there are people who are dealing with a lot, and that's why they are giving you bad energy and giving you an attitude. It's because they themselves are dealing with a lot. So once you understand that it's not you, it's literally them, like, it's not just something people say, it's like, it's a thing. It's not you, it's them, and they're dealing with their own issues and they're taking it out on you. That doesn't make it okay, but that's why. So speak kindly to yourself and to others. Think kind thoughts to yourself about yourself and about others as well. If you are speaking unkindly to yourself, try to figure out why. And if you're speaking unkindly to other people, try to figure out why. Journal on it and see what you're dealing with that's causing you to just be bad energy to be around. Figuring out why you're not great at something, or why you feel a certain way, or why you are bringing bad energy around other people is a great way for you to figure out how you can improve. For every negative thought that you have of yourself or others, make sure that you say 2 positive things about yourself or others. This is going to allow you to shift your negative thoughts, your negative choice of words, with positive ones. You literally have to shift your brain into this. And this plays a role in confidence, because if, like I said, if you're being mean or putting bad energy out there, how can you really be confident? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm walking around with the confidence that I have, I'm putting love and positive energy out to the world. When I'm walking and just when I'm speaking to people, I'm delivering love and I'm delivering positive energy as the best that I can. And that is a great intention to have, is to spread love everywhere you go and to spread positivity everywhere you go. Also, when you have negative thoughts, try to figure out why you had those negative thoughts. You need to break it down and try to just understand it in the first place. So try to figure out why you had the negative thought and replace it with a positive one. This is not easy, but do your best to notice when you have a negative thought. This is going to allow you to be more mindful of what you're thinking of, because sometimes it's subconscious. But if you make a conscious effort to notice, then you're going to be mindful of your choice of thoughts and your choice of words. And that's going to limit them, because a lot of times you don't want to have these negative thoughts. It just kind of happen. So if you try to understand why, and if you try your best to be mindful that they are occurring, then you will be able to gain more control on the amount of negative thoughts and words that you are choosing in a way. Now, you may lack confidence because you feel that you're not the greatest at things, but you need to just accept that. Accept that you're not that great at things, and accept that it's going to take a little bit more effort for you to do something than it is for somebody else that maybe can get it the first try. It is what it is. Accept that that's not your life. Your life isn't always just simple and easy, which, I mean, if you think about it, if it was always simple and easy, would you really grow? Would you really make an effort to continuously grow if everything came to you easy? Think about that. Think about your weaknesses and think about your strengths. What are you good at? Maybe figure out why you're good at it. If you're good at something just because you're naturally good at it, that happens. There's a lot of people who are naturally good at things. But the things that you actually had to work for in order for it to become a skill or just something that you're good at, then try to add that effort to something that you're not great at and that you would like to be better at. Try to figure out what weaknesses you can actually improve on and which ones you just really have to accept. It's very important for you to understand that your skills, what you are good at, is more important and speaks on who you are way more than your weaknesses. Don't let your weaknesses outweigh your skills. Everybody has things that they're bad at, they're not the greatest at, but that's where you either put in more effort or accept, I'm not really great at this. But you have to at least put in the effort, because if you don't at least try, then you'll never know whether or not you'd be good at something. For me, it was drawing. My sisters and my dad, and I think my brother too, were pretty great at drawing. And I would always have in my head like, oh, I wish I was more creative. Like, I'm not a creative person, or I'm not an artist. But I am an artist in my own way. I'm an artist when it comes to dressing myself. I'm an artist when it comes to creating videos. I'm an artist when I do actually take the time to learn how to draw. There's a lot of people out here that never knew how to draw at one point, who didn't know how to sing, who didn't know how to play the piano, and who didn't know how to cook. But you know what they did? They practiced, and they gave themselves the space to make mistakes, but to also just keep trying. And the more you try, the better you're gonna get at something. But don't give up just because you're like, oh, I'm not good at this. No, it's just gonna take more effort. And that's the same thing with confidence. You may lack confidence right now, but if you do the things that I say, and if you put in a lot of effort, then eventually you will become confident. You will become confident and unstoppable. I used to lack confidence like crazy. I remember that I didn't think I was ugly. I just didn't think that I was like cute. I thought I was like lower than the average. And like now I can't be told anything different than how I truly feel about myself. And I know that I'm beautiful, and I know that I have my flaws, but I freaking love those flaws, because that wouldn't be me if I didn't have them. And I love all of me. So do what you have to do. Make the conscious effort to love yourself, accept yourself, and walk with confidence and talk with confidence. And if you need tips on that as well, I do have more videos coming on walking with confidence and talking with confidence and even dressing with confidence. Do your best to put your opinion of yourself first. You need to put your opinion of yourself above other people, because you know you. They don't know you. Remember that. Take the time to get to know yourself, so that way you know who you're standing for. If you're new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. I hope you have a positive, blissful day or night whenever you're watching this. Thank you so much for your support. Always remember to be love, be peace, be positive, spread love everywhere you go, and always, always be you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Not an ego. I wish that you could speak to these motherfuckers.